Hello! Hi guys, my name is Zinjy and welcome back to the Let's Play series. In the last episode guys, we finished off our rosebush field and it is looking fantastic. Completely finished as you can see. Yeah, it's looking great. Looking really good. We've still got to put a lot more in, still got to put the paths in, the walls in. There is loads to be done. Loads to be done. Yeah, but it is looking fantastic. It came out really well. And I like having, the peonies in. I didn't remove any from the last episode. I said I might maybe change up and take some out. Maybe thought I had too many in. I'm actually kind of okay with how many we have. Obviously, if I want to change it, I'll change it at some point. But yeah, no, it's looking great. It's looking great. But I want to take a little break away from this today because I want to get back over to the quarry. This is something that's maybe been sitting for quite a while. And I would actually kind of like to maybe not get finished today, but get a very large majority of this done today. Now, I've not actually changed anything since the last time we were over here visiting and had a wee look. I actually just left the slime in the wall as it was from, I think, the last time we were over here, which was a couple episodes ago. I may still change this. I may add, well, obviously I'm going to add more and stuff. I just sort of left that as a palette to see if it would grow on me. It has slightly, but there's something just about it I just can't quite get right, or I'm just not quite happy with. But yes, I kind of want to continue that sort of trend and adding this stuff into the wall. It looks, as you can see, I'm using Optifine. Yes, so I finally upgraded and used Optifine. And it's great. I'm loving it. But yeah, as you can see, it's looking okay. It could look better. And also, if you guys, have any ideas for this at all to make this look better, leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know what you guys think, because you guys are always good with feedback on things that's happening in the world. Yeah, but as I say, today I want to get a lot of this done. So we obviously have already done this one. This wall's pretty much completely done. I think I'm going to leave it sort of as it is. I may remove, tone back some of the white, but I want to see what it looks like in the other sides before I do that. So today, yes, we need to dig out this wall, and this wall. We have a lot of digging to do. And I'm hoping to kind of all get it done in a oneer. So then it's done and then we can, set the walls up and start designing. So I have to technically still do corner parts as well, to connect it all in. Yeah, it's a very big undertaking, but I am 100% up to the challenge. I just need to obviously dig it all out. But yeah, I don't think there's much more to really say other than, let's get digging. One successful time lapse later guys, and we have the other three walls finally dug out. Yeah, this is actually starting to come together really nicely now. I've still got the corner bits to do, as you can see. I've not quite worked out how I'm going to join each section onto each section, but it shouldn't be too hard, shouldn't be too complicated. I just need to work out and sort of dig that out as well, so I need to do these four corners too. But yeah, this is looking awesome. Let me get on just up here. We can have a wee look from the sky, but it's starting to look cool. Obviously it doesn't look fully complete because obviously it looks kind of weird, with the corners still attached, but yeah, it's finally dug out. This is going to be cool. Once I get the corners dug out, it's going to be awesome. I'm liking how it's coming together. I'm liking how it's coming together. And then once we get all this on each of the sides going all the way around, that's going to be cool. It's going to be very cool. Still not 100% sure what I want to do with just, you know, obviously this is a spawning platform, and I don't want to have to change it, because then that's going to, I mean, I don't need massive rates on the farm, but it'll ruin the rates slightly, and I wouldn't want to change it. But then if I have all this and it looks cool, and then I just have that, yeah, it's not going to look the best. So yeah, someone else I still need to sort of work out in my head what I want to do for that. But yeah, this is great. As you've probably seen from time lapse as well, I had to go and repair my pickaxe and my shovel, because they were worn absolutely throughout, like worn right down, and I had no other option but to go and repair that. But yeah, this is looking great. But as I said, I still need to do the corners, so I'm going to go and work that out, because I feel like that's probably the next step before I start, you know, doing all this to the sides. I think that's probably going to be best. Right, one side down, this is what I've come up with so far for the actual corner bit. I don't think it looks too bad. I think it looks weird because, obviously, I've not done this. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It just seems awful weird, but I think once we have all like this sort of going on with it, you know, the slabs and the stairs and going all the way around, I think, well, you know, it'll all blend in quite nicely. But yeah, I like this. This is coming along quite nicely. I just need to do the other 3 sides. I just want to do one to see what it looks like, and I think it looks okay. As I say, it looks weird, but I only think because it doesn't have any of this going on yet. I think once we get this going on, you know, going across and then joining on, and then it all linking up going around, it's going to look, you know, much better. I think it's going to look really good. But I still need to do 3 more sides, so I am going to go and dig away the 3 remaining sides. Right, guys, we are all dug out. Yeah, we are finished this. This is looking awesome. That's all the 3 sides done. It's looking really cool. Still looks very square, but I say I think it's maybe because, you know, we don't have this on all the sides yet. I think once we do all this going all the way around, it'll look much better. But let me get on up here and I can show you guys properly, just to see what it looks like. It does look quite cool just from up here. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. That's the first time I've sort of seen it fully done. I'd seen it half done, but yeah, it looks massive. It looks cool. It looks massive and cool. Yeah, let's get a wee. Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be awesome once, you know, we get all this sort of done to it. And, you know, it's terraformed all the way around. That's going to be cool. Ooh, yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. And of course, once after we've got all that done, and there's still loads more to do. This quarry itself is not just all about, you know, the actual quarry part here. We're going to have buildings on the side. So I want to put like a big crane going in here, and it almost like lowering up, you know, like a pallet of slime blocks, like it's coming out of the actual farm. I've not quite worked out what I want to do with this yet, because ideally I wouldn't want the, you know, the jack-o'-lanterns on show. It was good for what it was. If I had access to sea lanterns, I think it might have been a bit better. I don't have any sea lanterns yet, because I've not done anything with the Ocean Monument. It is still sort of sitting off in the distance. But yeah, I think it might be a better light source than the jack-o'-lanterns. But that's all I've got just now, so I'm just going to work with what I've got. But this is looking great just now, looking very cool. But I still have all these sides to do, and that's going to take a little while. But I'm going to try and crack on and at least get some of this done. I probably won't get it all done today. I have a feel my fingers probably going to be hurting by the time I get halfway. But I'm going to crack on and see what I can try and get done today. Why did I think this was only going to take a little while? I hate to admit, but I've been at this for more than maybe like an hour. Oh, hello friends. I've been at this for well over more than an hour, and I've literally only done this corner and this corner. This is going to take ages. Why in my head? I mean, I've done loads of, you know, this sort of work before Minecraft, and I know it always takes, you guys can stay over there, I know it always takes ages. Why in my head did I think this was only going to take like an hour or two? Absolutely mad. Another project I've taken on, it's like huge, and I'm like, nah, it's fine, you know, we'll get it done in a couple hours, no worries. No, we ain't. Anyway, guys, this is what we've got done so far. As I say, I've done these 2 corners here, and this is really starting to come together now. I mean, as I say, it's not just a little sample here, like what we've got. We've just got the whole other thing. Ow! Alright, here we go. Alright. Give me a sec to kill these guys. Right, before we really interrupted there, what was I saying? Yes, yep. This is looking great for what we've got so far. As I say, we've still got obviously the rest to do. And this is going to take me an absolute age to do it. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why I thought it was only going to take a couple hours. Something mad in my head somewhere. But yeah, for what we've got done so far, I'm really liking it. I'm liking the way we've got the corners in. And it definitely works, you know, with the way that we already had this background. As I still need to work up the slime. That is proven to be a bit tricky. And it should be easy. And I can't just, for some reason in my head, I just can't work out what I want to do with it. I might end up just leaving it like that for the meantime. I mean, it doesn't look bad, you know, it doesn't look terrible. It just, I don't know, to me it doesn't look right. Maybe it's just we need more patches. That could literally be it. Maybe we just need more, because obviously it's just a single patch just now. So maybe, you know, once we've got the rest of it sorted done, then, you know, we add in like the patches slime box. It may actually generally look okay. Yeah, it's going to be a big undertaking to get the rest of this done. And I definitely don't think well, I know I'm not getting it done today, that's for sure. I think I'll maybe try and get a bit more done. Well, I've got a few other things I maybe want to do in this episode today as well. So we might actually move on and do a couple other things. Because I'll be honest, as I said, I've been at it for like an hour, 2 hours already. And yeah, it really takes its toll at projects like this. As you can see, I started a little bit here. But yeah, as I say, I kind of want to maybe try and finish this wall off. And then as I say, I've got a couple other things I want to do. I was mad to ever think this was all going to take a couple hours. Yeah, silly. Anyway, guys, we got this little bit done here. Took it about halfway. I think actually it's quite nice. Believe it or not, this takes so long to do. So I think it's just the amount of different, I mean, I put it on myself. The amount of different blocks that I used, you know, actually within the palette itself to mix it all. And yeah, there's a few. There is definitely a few. But this is kind of what I've got going just now for this back wall. Still got all this to do. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, there's so much to be done. It takes so long to do that. I think for today I kind of want to take a break. I have been at this for probably longer than I care to actually admit. As you can imagine, the individual blocks. Let me get down here and you can probably see from over there, but just more detail. The individual blocks of placement for each, you know, color palette and block style. It takes a while. Yes. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love terraforming. One of my favourite things in Minecraft is changing the landscape to how you want it. And I am loving how this is coming out. It's so cool. But it takes quite a while to do. And I also don't want to burn out on the project. And a lot of people will be like, you've not done that much. No, I really haven't. But it takes, as I say, it takes quite a while. And I kind of want to leave it where it is for today. I don't know if I've got half a wall done. I was going to try and get the whole rest of the wall done. But there's a couple other things I sort of want to do, you know, in this episode. So I kind of want to leave this for today, but we'll probably will revisit in the next episode because obviously I want to get this finished fairly quick so I can start getting the buildings built and, you know, the crane and, you know, start developing the land, because this project is kind of the thing. It's been sort of holding a couple of things up that I want to get built. I mean, I've got plans just over here actually. I don't even think I've talked about the whole this area here is going to be getting developed as well. And what I'm thinking is, I can't remember if I've explained this or not to you guys. Ow. But what I'm hoping to do is, once, you know, we get this done in the quarry area, then I say we can build the buildings going round. I say we can have the crane. But what I want to do is I want to actually build a road connecting out here, and I actually want to build an airfield out here. Just like, it'll be like a steampunk airfield. So I'm not quite sure. I you know, have ideas in my head for designs and stuff, but I want to have like, so maybe like helipads, and we can have like a steampunk like helicopter, like, you know, sitting on the pads, and we can have like sort of kind of like that, but it's also a drop badge. We can have blimps like taken off, but the whole idea of the blimps taken off, though, the airfield's here for the quarry, so we can have them kind of, as I say, like we've got like there. Let me use my cheaty zoom key. There you go, kind of like that. But we'll have, you know, like rocks, or, you know, like stuff that have been dug out of the quarry, but we can also have slime as well, and that's the whole point. That, you know, I want to add a bit of lore to this, so it wasn't just a slime farm, but it'd be quite nice to have, you know, the slime coming out on a crane, but also being shipped over here, and you could see the slime then, you know, get taken away on a ship to wherever, you know, wherever the place is needing it, or whatever. Yeah, I just wanted to add a bit of lore to it, so it wasn't, you know, just a boring slime farm dug in the ground. But yeah, that's a massive project. And yes, I know I tend to get in massive projects, but yeah, I want to build a big airfield over here, and as I say, have like flying blimps and steampunk helicopter. I don't know what steampunk helicopter looks like, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'll come up with my own design and that. I think that's going to be awesome. It's a lot of terraforming and a lot of building, but I'm up to the challenge. As I say, I want to build a road and houses and stuff. And it's going to look so cool, but as I say, this is what's holding us up, is this project right here. So the quicker I sort of get this done, the quicker we can crack on what other, you know, things in this area for the steampunk land. But this is looking awesome. I am absolutely loving how this is turning out. Unfortunately, it takes quite a while to do. and I am actually starting to run sort of relatively low on some of the resources. My lucky when I dug this out, I got quite a lot, but yeah, this is coming together quite nicely. I am loving this, but as I say, there's a couple other things I want to do in this episode today, so we're going to leave this for today, and we'll maybe revisit back in the next episode. But as I say, a couple other things I want to do, so I'm going to go ahead and try and get some of those done today. And the main thing I'd actually like to do today is deal with this right here. Yeah, well, maybe think we're going to go back here. We are going to come back to this project, but not today. I actually want to deal with this. And yeah, it's been a long time since anybody's probably seen this on camera. I don't often come over here on camera. I usually come off camera, but this was built in maybe like episode 3. So it's been quite a while. It has been quite a while since this was actually constructed. And the problem I have with this is, well, for one, it's far too small for the production I want, but that's something I'm going to deal with in the not too distant future. But the problem I have with it right now, if we get on down here, I can show you, is this. The storage for it is not great. It's 3 double chests, and some people may say, you know, that's not bad. Yeah, but it's also not great. I have to keep coming over here constantly and emptying this thing out, and I would love to actually improve the storage in this system. If I can just get in the wall here, it's essentially as it was when I built it. It's just got the minecart loader right there, and it filters through into the chests, and that's it. As I say, there isn't much really to it. And this is something I want to do today. I actually want to improve this storage. I want to change it from maybe like a 3 double chest system to at least something like this or more. I know we have plans to change all this, but for now I'd like to modify this ever so slightly, just add a couple of more chests in, or a few more chests in, just so I don't have to keep coming across here constantly to empty this out. So yeah, I want to modify the storage on the Melon and Pumpkin farm today. Right, old storage has now been ripped out. Now we've got this nice little blank space at the back here. I've dug all this out because this is kind of what I want to do. I want to do something similar to the way we have the slime farm. It's going to be an easy pickup system because this is not also going to be staying forever, but I just wanted it to be increased slightly because the 3 chests was definitely not enough. So what I'm thinking is I want to go for the 6 we have here, but I also want another 3 up here, so I want to have 9. And as I say, we're going to do the same as the slime farm. So we're going to have probably some sort of dropper system right here, and then we'll connect that to like a redstone circuit, like the one we have over there with the observers and that. So whenever someone goes into the dropper, it then gets ejected out of the hopper. Probably maybe have it sitting here so I can then work the redstone in the back here. And then we'll have like a little water line going around here. Have a little bubble column shooting up, and then it'll go along this top row, this like row right here, and then we'll have a row of hoppers in the back of all these chests, and the water will just flow across and the hoppers will pick up the drops. Then it's probably going to be best because it's nothing too complicated. We don't have to do too much work to put it in. As I say, this is all going to be coming out anyway at some point in the future when we upgrade the actual farm itself. But I just kind of wanted the storage upgraded because I was having to constantly come back over here all the time and, you know, craft it all up if I wanted to trade and stuff. So I'm going to go and crack on and try and get the dropper system in and put the water system in. Right guys, that's it done. I managed to get all the workings in now. We've got this wall patched up. As you can see, we've got 2 sort of, you know, sides of 9. And as you can hear, that is the dropper system activating. Well, the drops should be coming in. Yep, probably coming in here. Yes, as you can see, it's working now. And it's just the exact same as the one we have at the slime farm. So whenever, you know, the minecart comes along, it unloads it into the hoppers, which then goes into the dropper. Once there's an item in the dropper, then a wee sort of hopper clock activates at the back, which powers the dropper to spit out in a water stream, which is sent in the back of this wall. And then we've got a little bubble there. It goes up, takes it along the hoppers, and the hoppers just pull items in. As you can see, we're starting to get drops in now. Not an awful lot because I literally just finished building it, but yeah, everything's starting to pour in. And then what we're going to do is I've got this set of 9 chests here, so I'll be able to craft everything up that I need. Probably, you know, more of the melons to craft up, and then I just pop them in these chests. And as you can see, we already have a decent amount of drops going already, yeah, and I've got almost 2 chests of melons. But yeah, project complete. This has been needing to do for something I've been needing to do for quite a while, and it's been much needed to be done as well. And I'm quite happy it's done. You know, you've got so many other massive projects on the go that sometimes you forget about the little projects that, you know, you need to do. And this one was a bit of a pain, so I kept on having to run back and craft it up, and you know, the minecart kept on stopping because it was just overflowing all the time. So yeah, I'm really happy we've managed to get this done today. It was something I definitely wanted to do for a little while, but I think on that note, guys, I'm probably going to end it there for today. We've managed to get a lot done today. I'm so happy with the progress we've got done with the slime farm quarry. That is so cool. So much done there today. We managed to get it all dug out. We've got, I'd say, maybe a third of it decorated, which is great, which is really good. but it does take quite a while to do, as I say. So hopefully we'll get back to that in the next episode. And we've also done this today as well, which I'm really happy about. And we managed to get another thing ticked off the list. We're slowly getting there. But anyway, guys, that's, as I say, that's going to be it for me today. If you have liked what you've seen today, by all means, hit the like button down below. That'd be really cool of you. And if you are new to the channel and this is your first time experiencing me and my videos, then by all means maybe consider subscribing as well. That'd be really helpful to me and really helpful to that channel as well. It makes me grow as a content creator and just helps overall. But anyway, guys, that's it for me today, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.